Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. It is early morning at Talasbuan. I usually wake up around 5:30 and I try my best to light the fire without waking Tova and Ivar. This time of the year, the temperature inside the cabin usually drops down to around 14 degrees Celsius during the night. The stove warms up the space in no time. I enjoy some alone time in the morning. I usually read something or get some work done. In this case, I'm working on a text about regenerative agriculture for a video project that I'm doing. It is the end of November and the days are short in northern Sweden. In this video, we thought we would bring you along. We will bring the camera and show you how an ordinary day looks like for us.
Ser du inte bra så?
Och pissfis.
Nej, den är bakom täcket.
Ja. Han och Staffan.
Han och Staffan, ja, de är hemma hos sig.
Var är pappa?
Han sitter och jobbar lite.
Det är inte snö här ute.
Ute är det snö.
Det är inte snö ute.
Ute är det snö. Kanske kommer.
We boil water in the morning, every morning, and put into thermoses so that we have access to hot water whenever we need. So we got 2 of these. I think they are 1.7 liters thermoses.
Vi ska läsa en bok.
Ska du läsa en bok?
Ska vi läsa dem? Vilket nu?
In the morning, usually one of us is entertaining Ivar by reading some books, and the other one makes breakfast. Sometimes one stays inside with Ivar and makes breakfast, and the other one goes out to the animals.
But most often we eat breakfast and then go out together.
Yeah. Depending on how late we wake up.
Or how bad the weather is.
Yeah. So for the sake of this video, I think we will make breakfast here and go out together afterwards. Har du sovit gott, Ivar?
Ja.
Vad har du drömt då?
Nej.
Inte?
Jag har pyjamasen och sitta.
Pelle hade fått en ny såg i födelsedagspresent och nu tänkte han bygga ett eget hus på gården. Ett riktigt trädhus där han kunde sitta för sig själv utan att någon störde. Pelle tittade sig omkring men han såg inte ett enda djur. Ser du några djur?
Ja,
Vad ser du för djur då?
djur.
Ja, en noshörning. Ser du något mer? En giraff. Och något mer?
Och leopard.
En leopard, ja. Och
Apa.
en apa. Men du får gärna hålla på och snickra om du vill, sa Tasha. Jag har hammare och lite spik hemma hos oss. Det första Pelle byggde var en trappa. Har man bara gjort en riktigt bra trappa så går resten av bygget av sig själv. Bra brädor. Och det var bara för Pelle och spikar. Strumpor på.
Så jag blir varm. Inte varm.
Varm och gosig.
In case you're new here, my name is Mathias.
My name is Tova and this is Ivar.
And we were thinking of making a video of our daily lives here in this cabin. We live here in this 15 square meter cabin with our bedroom and kitchen and then
Ja.
living room, and that's our door. And then we got the library here. So today we are going to show you how an ordinary day for us here looks like. For breakfast we eat some chopped fruits in our clabbered milk or feel, our own fermented raw milk. And besides that we eat some scrambled eggs with fried minced meat. So I chopped some fruit and I need to go get the fermented milk and eggs and minced meat from the cellar. So this is the cabin that we live in, and this is our great big building project. It has been standing still for a while now because we have been working on the cellar and some other building projects as well. I still got some things to do on the facade here. I need to make it nicer and put some wooden boards on top of this. It is freezing temperature now, and so far the cellar has been staying plus degrees. This is our only refrigerator as of now, and it's 2 degrees Celsius, so it's too cold. This is our first year using the cellar, so we need to make some adjustments, and we are lacking some doors. There probably needs to be a little bit more dirt on top, and it needs to settle as well. We got these handy baskets to carry stuff from the cellar to the cabin whenever we are going to make some dinner or breakfast or something. We just pack it with what we need, and so we don't have to run back and forth so much. In case I didn't tell you this, we live off-grid here, so no electricity to any fridge. That's why a functioning cellar is very valuable.
Och det finns blåbär med sig.
Blåbär finns.
Plocka upp det här på bordet. Kombucha.
Jo.
Men du måste nog hämta in en till fil.
Ostparmesan.
Ostparmesan.
Och smör.
Smör. Steka i. Och vad är det då? Ägg. Hade vi allt då?
Jo, vi hade allt.
Ja. Är det en jamsare?
We didn't have any minced meat this morning, but we have patties made from minced meat that we made for dinner yesterday. So we're gonna warm them up.
Vad låg där?
Ja. En råtta. En stor tunna med någonting att dricka.
Vad var det där?
Ja, det är väl filifjonkan.
De kan plats för filifjonkan.
Filifjonkan, ja. Mm.
In my opinion, the breakfast is the best meal of the day. Oftentimes.
Alla bilder.
I very much enjoy this time. Eating breakfast before the day really
Begins.
starts.
Trappen.
Ivar usually wants to read the morning papers when he's eating breakfast. Eller hur? Du vill läsa det till frukost. Var det god frukost?
Ja. Jag äter upp frukost.
Gör det.
Det är bra.
We eat like this almost every morning. Meat with some eggs and Parmesan cheese and creme fraiche. And then our own fermented milk. Unpasteurized raw milk with some fruit and berries.
Vad jag ser ut Skåne.
En kombucha.
Yeah. Very important. Homemade kombucha to the meat and eggs.
Vad sa du, Ivar?
Very good. Du är hungrig, Malva?
Varsågod.
Vad är Anna och Fritz och Anna och Staffan
De är hemma hos sig.
och Titta vad jag har byggt.
Vad har du byggt då? Är det flygande bil? Landar den där?
Ja,
Är det en landningsbana?
det var en landningsbana.
Well, we have eaten breakfast. And
Stapla på sig.
Ivar is playing with some memory game, but we are building structures with it instead. Tova has been doing some planning, and we have discussed how the day is going to look.
And tomorrow and the day after tomorrow I'm going away to our old school where we met, and I'm going to be teaching how to make some cheese. So I've been thinking about that a lot. Planning what to bring and
But now we're going to go outside and shovel some snow and feed the sheep and the chickens.
Yep.
Till morfar och till mamma. Här är mammas och det där är folket. Det där är mammas och det där är morfars. Och det där är blommornas.
Vart är dina handskar då? Nej. Tummen ut.
Så,
Tummen ut.
där är tummen. Vad var det?
Din stol.
Vad var det?
Handske.
Vad var det?
Overallen.
Sitter du? Här behöver det skottas snö.
Måste sitta i den.
Ja, man kan sitta där stor. Usually we split up and one feed the chicken and the other one goes to the sheep or whatever chores there needs to be done. But since we only have one camera and one needs to be filming, we are doing this together this time. So we got our chicken feed in a bin here.
Usually we have it in the barn, but we have had mice infestation and they bite hole in the bags.
And it's also very convenient to have the feed beside the chickens, so the chores gets done faster.
Ska du följa med in, Ivar, och kasta?
Jag kan åka på den.
Ja, det kan du. Kom då. Oj, oj, oj. Sprida ut det, vi kan stanna på någonting.
Oj, 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 oj.
Nu är det slut, nu ska vi hämta vatten.
Skål. Skålen. Ja.
Då har vi den här. We have our rams over here because it isn't time for the mating period yet, so we have them separated. And we have a bag of hay inside our new woodshed.
Det är så mycket där så det är lika bra att gå och hämta nytt. Jag kollar nu vad de gör.
Så det vart ingenting, vi får göra det där imorgon. Often we can just smash hole in the ice and then we use that tool to take the ice out of the water.
Cat litter.
I have a cat litter shovel, but it works really well. But today it was too much ice and so little water, so we're fetching new water for them. Every morning we warm water inside in a big pot and we put some warm water into the cold water too, so it holds longer during the day. And the same for the chickens. We fetch in this one and put it beside the stove and it stands there during overnight, so it's warm when they get it.
Någon kotte.
Ja, nu syns det inga kottar.
Vad är kottar?
Under snön.
I am towing Ivar around in this snow shovel to compress the snow, so I get a good foundation so that when I use the snowblower later it won't get stuck in every root and stone and everything. I don't know if this snow is here to stay, but it feels like it's here to stay.
Mamma.
Vad är det då?
This here is the rest of our cabin. We live on a small piece there, and the rest of it is the old cow house. Going to fetch some hay for the sheep. This is the best tool on the farm. So we have decided to let our grounds rest for some years, and now we're buying hay bales for the winter. So I don't know how many years, but this is the second year we have them.
We don't have any machines to handle these bales, so it's a little bit cumbersome. But what we do now is we roll one over on the tarp and then we open it. And then...
But it isn't as easy as it sounds.
No.
They're really heavy.
En anka.
Ja, du hittade en anka här förr, ja.
Jag ser inte en anka.
Nej, den smälter bort.
So we roll the hay bale over here, and then we open it, and then we use an axe to cut it in half, so it's easier to take the hay from it.
Mamma, titta. Vad ska mamma titta då?
Får jag också åka?
We do some kind of bale grazing, or very small scale bale grazing, where we feed them in a different place every day, so the manure gets spread and the waste of the hay also gets spread. Before that we used a feeder in the winter, and the whole ground around the feeder got sterile because of all the waste and manure on the same space. Va? Var ni hungrig?
Nu kommer stampa där borta.
Kolla.
We give them hay 2 times a day, and this way they don't have to fight for the hay. I give them on several places, so everybody has some place to eat. We try to give them as much so that it will be left a little bit on the ground. Then we know that they have eaten and they are satisfied. And for some reason it works very well. Not much waste at all. Vad säger du, Ivar? Ska vi fixa vatten idag?
Vi kan stampa med den.
Ska vi stampa med den?
Den här vill jag med den. Där.
We need to build a new insulated water trough for them. We had one, but it's not functional anymore. Yeah, my biggest problem with these, or with giving water to animals, is I don't really like them to drink from plastic. And there is food grade plastic, but it's hard to find some very good trough for the size that we need. Parkerar vi. Now the usual morning chores are done, and after this we usually start with some of the building projects or whatever we have planned for the day.
Feeding the small birds in the forests, or
That's the
shoveling snow.
The feeding the small birds is the standard animal.
Yeah, standard animal.
To care. Today it's a little bit later in the day than usual, because everything takes longer when filming. One of all the many things that needs to get done is to build shelves in the cellar. So I think we will spend some time doing that.
Har den ingen traktor, va?
Nej, det har inte det. Kan du fylla på lite mer snö där på vagnen?
Vad är vagnen?
Där. Skopa lite. I just fetched some water so that I can fill these pots. In the morning when we start the fire, they warm up. We use one for washing our dishes and the other one for warming up the drinking water to the rams and to the sheep.
Nana.
Jo, 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 jo.
Na, 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 na.
Ska vi gå in här?
Han hällde ut mun.
One thing we do almost every day is making small sticks, so it's easier to lit a fire in the stove, and also to make sure we have enough firewood inside. When we wake up in the morning, it's not so nice going outside the first thing and fetch firewood. So we fill up this bucket and it lasts maybe 3 or 4 days, and we fetch firewood almost every day in this one.
Lasta. Snö. Du kan ändå kul med snö. Titta pappa. Titta pappa. Jo, där var det.
Nu ska vi gå ut.
Jag verkar.
Åh, hej.
Nu ska jag verka.
Där ska vi komma ifrån.
Stängde vi pappa? Jag ska gå till stugan nu.
Ja. Vad ska vi göra där då?
Värma sig.
Ja. Ska du äta något då?
Jo, äta något också. Äta kuvas och lite mat också. Malva! Fladdermus, Malva. Fladdermus, Malva.
En malva är fladdermus.
Jo. Vad får jag?
Försvann du?
Jo.
I need to make a door handle for the cellar door on the inside, so that when we go inside I can close the door behind me easily, so the cold doesn't come in. I've got a bunch of branches here that I have saved that can be used as handles, and I have made one already. I need to shave the bark off. I need to build some kind of wooden casing around the lock here as well. But it's a little bit complicated. I need to make some holes for the knobs. And it is time for Ivar's daily nap. We have some troubles with him. If he doesn't take a nap in the middle of the day, he's very tired in the evening. Cranky and tired. But
you also have a hard time sleeping at night.
yeah, if he does take the nap, we
haven't found a balance.
It takes a very long time before he falls asleep. Ja, men det blir så mycket lättare för oss alla. Det blir så mycket lättare för oss alla när du håller humöret uppe sen. Det är lite stund. Kan Malva dra vagnen?
Nej.
Inte?
Den är blå.
Den är inte bra då?
Nej. Den är blå.
Vad är inte bra?
Vagnen.
Nattvagnen?
Nej.
Ja, men nu ska vi koppla på ett lok där fram då. Som kan dra loket Malva.
Nej.
Orkar du inte sova?
Nej.
Jag förstår det. Du är alldeles för trött för att sova.
And yes, he has his daily nap outside in every weather and temperature. When Ivar has eaten his lunch, which today was fish boiled in cream and some chopped up boiled eggs, one of us go for a walk with him in his carrier, and the other one stays at home and prepare the fika. And our fika consists of charcuteries, cheese and green tea. And those of you who doesn't know what fika means, it's the Swedish word for taking a break, drinking something, usually tea or coffee, and eating something. And it could be something sweet or it could be something salt.
It's a bit later than usual, but this is a sacred time for us. A cup of tea and a bit to eat. And also Ivar sleeps, so we get to read something uninterrupted.
Yeah.
The problem now is, as we already said, that we should already wake him up. Otherwise it's going to be hard to get him to sleep tonight. Okay, Ivar has been sleeping for a while now, and we need to wake him up so that the evening doesn't get difficult. And we have gotten a little bit reading done and some work done.
Very little.
Yeah. So I need to go get him. Ivar. Hey. Oj, var det ett hår där? Ska jag ta bort det? Oj.
Hej älskling. Hej. Fick du sova en stund?
Ja.
Oj, vad skönt.
Vad ska jag göra?
Vad ska du göra? Ja, vad ska du göra?
If you like what you see here and want to support us, I want to ask you to share this video if you think you know someone who would appreciate it. There is also a link to our Patreon page in the description of this video. One of our most viewed videos is when Tova is showing around inside the cabin. And to this day we still get at least once a week a comment on the video that asks, "Where's the bathroom?" So I feel like this could be one of our videos that question gets asked as well. So I'm going to show you where our toilet is. It's here in the back. Ta-da! This is our toilet. It works very well. It's a little bit cold if it's minus 30 Celsius outside, but it's okay. And this is where we take a shower. So whenever we light up the sauna, we get hot water here as well. And we mix some of the hot water with cold water till right temperature, and we just use a scoop and pour it on top of ourselves. But usually we just take a sauna and bathe in the stream. That's the best. And from the stream we get all our drinking water and water for washing dishes and everything we need. The water is about 2 degrees Celsius now, so pretty refreshing. So I'm working on the shelves here in the cellar, and I need to figure out how high I'm going to make the first shelf. How much space do I need underneath if we are going to have some carrots and potatoes and root vegetables in some kind of crates on the floor. I guess we need to build those crates so I can just decide for height and then build the crates so they fit underneath. It's already dark outside, and Tova and Ivar has been to the village and fetched some milk. Here we got 60 liters of milk. As we already mentioned, Tova is going to be doing the cheese making course at Bäckedals folkhögskola. It's a class named Hållbar kunskap, and that's like sustainable knowledge in English. I guess they are learning about how to be resilient and how to produce your own food in a good way, and I don't really know what the contents of the course is, but that's my guess. Let's go check on Ivar and Tova. They have started making dinner. It's the end of November, and it gets dark at 3 o'clock. Starts to get dark at 3 o'clock in the day, so one just have to get used to the darkness. Hej.
Papper. Det är där ute.
Hej Ivar. Vad gör du? Äter du skinka?
Oj. Vilken stor.
Kan du äta hela den? Jag kan inte äta upp all skinka så vi inte får någonting på pizzan. Hej.
Hey,
What are you doing?
I'm making topping for the pizza. So cheese and ham and salami and feta cheese.
Sounds good.
Let's put the pizza dough in the oven. So this pizza dough contains egg and cheese, some salt and onion powder. And I have grated the cheese. And the one that I have. So this will melt and bake in the oven and make a fine bottom for the pizza. And when the color is good on the bottom, I take it out, put on the toppings and in for a few minutes more to let the cheese topping melt. So this is cheese on cheese, best kind.
Okay, I got one shelf plane in place. I'm going to build another shelf here as well. I don't know, just a very small, not so deep one. But I'm out of the long screws that I need. So I need to pause this project and see when I can go and get some more of those. So this is a test to just build these wooden shelves and see how they behave in this climate, in the cellar climate. How much mold will they gather and how long will they last? The best would be to get stainless steel shelves, but that costs a lot of money. Yeah, but time will tell how these shelves will behave and if we need to replace them fast or if they will last several years. Now I need to figure out how high the next shelf is going to be. As of right now, these bottles, or kombucha bottles, are the highest things that we have in the cellar. Trying to think of if is there something else that is bigger that would need to be on this shelf. I guess it's more convenient if it's higher here, and I guess I'm going to do 2 more shelf spaces and make this bottom one a little bit higher. If we someday are going to have some big jars of ferments or something. Yeah.
Det är fullt på dem du har på golvet där.
Jag måste pissa. Jag har vatten på pappa. Parkerar du? Här parkerar du. Han körde där. Skallade. Jag ska köra. Han är lite större. Här är mamma och pappa. Och här är Ivar.
Det var Ivar. Ja, Oliv.
Bara en pizza.
Vill du ha lite sånt?
Nej.
Ja, du kan ta det där.
Spara lite.
Ja.
Den körde.
Hörni, mamma äter. Täckt med ett tjockt vitt täcke av snö och alla gångar och alla plantor hade försvunnit under snön.
Vad är plantorna?
Alla växter här sticker upp lite grann. Mössen fick luta sig ut genom deras kan inte översätta, sovrumsfönster för att vinka och ropa till sina vänner för de kom inte ut. I'm reading I'm reading an English book, but I'm translating it to Swedish, and I all the time because I can't remember the words. And it's The Complete Brambly Hedge. It's the book called. It's really nice pictures, and all the mice have very cozy kitchens, so if you want ideas for your renovation, it's a really good book.
Another day is coming to an end at Talasbuan. I'm going to go feed the sheep again, and while I'm doing that, Tova is preparing Ivar for bed, and hopefully he will fall asleep quickly so Tova can sit and prepare for the cheese making lecture she's going to have tomorrow. Är ni hungriga? Där stannar vi. Well, Ivar is asleep, and hopefully he will stay asleep.
Why filmed in this?
It is evening, I guess soon 9 o'clock or something. And usually this time we are, hopefully we have some energy left to get some work done on the computer, editing these videos or
Reading some books, drinking some tea, discuss something.
Usually I read 1 or 2 pages and then I start to fall asleep.
So it's, at least for me, pretty early evenings too, so I just have a little bit time and then I'm so tired I go to bed.
Depending on how interesting the work is when I'm editing these videos, I can stay up for quite a while. This is the time that I get the work done making these videos.
Not the energy, but the time. But that was a typical day for us, from morning to night.
It's not every day that we get to stay home all the time. There's usually some errands in the village. You went up to the village today. But we enjoy when we can stay at home the whole days.
It's really nice. And there's always something new that needs to get done, so it's never exactly the same. So we really hope that you enjoyed this video.
We had a nice day making it. Let's get something done.
Yeah. Kan vi ge mig en bok?
Vad ska du ha?
Den där 3 bloody chamber kan jag ta.
So I got some footage yesterday. It was snowing a lot, so I don't know if the lens of the camera will be covered in snow the first seconds, but we'll see. I'll have to transfer the files to the computer.